sing like the blackbirds and thrushes, if young men could sing like the blackbirds and thrushes, how many young girls would go beating the bushes? If young men could swim like the ducks on the water, if a young man could swim like the ducks on the water, how many young girls would take guns and go after? If a young man could run like the hares on the mountain, how many young girls would take guns and go hunting? If a young man could jump like the deers in the meadow, if a young man could jump like the deers in the meadow, how many young girls would take aim from the shadows? If young men could sway like the rushes are growing, if young men could sway like the rushes are growing, how many young girls would take sides and go mowing?
You're not boring me. I'm just checking what time it is.
Just tired. Just tired, that's all.
I'm wondering if we should go out and do a little song for out in the world.
Yeah,
you know?
let's do that.
Well, come a bit closer to you. Right, what should we do out here though? Because we're going to do dotted line in a minute.
Fortune.
Okay. Yeah? You don't want to redeem a bit of Mary?
What?
Mary. Do you want a bit of Mary? We need to do it because we, you know.
All right.
Right.
Start on the actual right note.
Right. Imagine that we're multi-dimensional. All right? I do feel a bit rude.
We're playing to the middle of the pool table right now.
Yeah, and particularly to Stevie and the desk.
And to Stevie.
You know.
We're going to sing you a highly traditional English folk song now.
Very trad.
All of these have been traditional English folk songs, in case you hadn't noticed. But this one's just more traditional than most.
Yeah.
Keep talking to me.
I don't know what to say. It's funny to say that.
No, ready now?
No.
Ready now?
That's right.
Okay, ready?
Here we go. Early each day to the steps of St. Paul's, a little Albert woman comes in her own special way
to the people she calls. Come buy my bags full of crumbs. Come feed the little birds, show them you care, and you'll be glad if you do. The young ones are hungry, their nests are so bare. All it takes is tuppence from you. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag. Tuppence, 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 tuppence a bag. All around the cathedral, the saints and apostles look down as she says her wares. Although you can't see them, you know they are smiling each time someone shows that they care. Though her words are simple and few, listen, listen, she's calling to you, members of the Labour Party, all of them around. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag. Tuppence, tuppence, tuppence. How much? £10 nowadays. Tuppence, tuppence.
We got one more for you in this
No,
half.
we've got a couple more.
No, have we?
Yeah. We're going to do a dance at the end as well.
We've got two more for you in this half.
We've got two more in this half, and then you can get yourself drinks, fluids in, fluids out, and then there's a second half. And if you were worried...
Very important fluid exchange.
If you were worried about picking up merch before the end of the second half, you know, and you had
Get it in the
anxiety
interval,
about,
why not?
Get that in the interval.
We've got
I will micromanage that slightly.
functional lanyards. We just had them made. If anyone wants these.
Lanyards. If you didn't even know you needed one of those. Well, actually, it's really good. Thanks for helping us purify the bad spirits. We sang that song the other day.
We fucked that up spectacularly.
And we did such a train wreck of it. We've never fucked it up before. And
we've
it
sung
was
that
so
hundreds
bad
of times.
that it felt like we felt deep shame and we had a really bad experience.
So thanks for that.
So thanks for helping us to resurrect the belief in ourselves, because it was touch and go for a while. Okay.
What are we going to do now?
Dotted line, babe. So it's not easy times, as we know, in so many aspects. So this is kind of one that sings into just how bad, some aspects of how bad it is. Cheers.
Oh, hey, don't take my house
away. Just leave me something.
Oh, hey, don't take my job. It's the only one that I've got. I didn't know when I signed on the dotted line that they'll take it all away. Oh, hey, don't take my car. I just paid to have the thing repaired. They didn't tell me when I signed on the dotted line. Oh, baby, don't throw me out again. Please understand, it wasn't me, it was the invisible hand of the market, and I really don't think there's any need for you to clean me out as well. Oh, there were times I thought I had it made, unwinding in my hot tub with my champagne all bought fine, and so you can pay nothing today, but later on they'll make you pay and 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 pay. They never tell you when you smile and pat you on the back that all the while they're all just waiting to sell you out. No one explains, it's all pretend. Oh, that your bosses are not your friends, and when you're no longer of
Any use to them, they'll wash their hands of you.
oh, hey, don't take my dog.
He's the only
Friend that I've got. They didn't tell me that when you slide below life's dotted line, that everybody else will just shut you out. Nobody told me that when you sign on the dotted line, that they'll take it all, they'll take it all away. It's a true story.
Relatable. Right, we'll do one more little one for this half. And then, as we said, fluids in, fluids out, take care of yourselves. Don't leave. I mean, you can if you have to, but
Don't leave without buying
there's
something.
other things, you know, to come. All right, I'm not going to sing, though.
You might clap your hands and that.
No, I might. I probably won't.
Shall I come up the front as well, or you want all that space?
No, I quite like this space, actually.
Go on then. Go on then.
Are you going? Are you?
All in a deep forest are you going to? Remember me. Are you going to? All in a deep forest, all in a deep forest, all in a deep forest, all in a deep forest green. Remember me. Remember me to one who lives there. She once was, she once was, she once was true love of mine.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you in a little bit. We'll be here.
See you in about a quarter of an hour.
Come and find us.
Fluids in, fluids out. Nice. Oh, oh, oh. Before you go, you're going to drift away. But it's not far away. All right, we're going to start again then.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
So,
We're gonna sing.
they stayed. That's good.
They
Haha.
stayed.
Well done, everybody.
We're gonna sing another folk song for you now.
Yeah.
That's what we do as a folk band. That's the thing we do.
But we do call it broken folk because folk like trad folk just seems
Yeah,
well,
the pure
the
tradition.
pure nationalistic.
Nah.
That's not really our vibe, as you may have noticed. All right, I'll start. You follow.
Come gather round, you sailor boys, and listen to my song. When you heard it through, you're paying me. Well, I was a goddamn fool in the port of Liverpool. First time that I came home from sea. Well, I was laid off at the sailor's home for a trip to Sydney Cove. And £2.10 a month, that was all my pay. Well, I started drinking gin, boys, and I was sneakily taken in by a little girl they all call Maggie May. Oh, Maggie, Maggie May, they've taken you away to slave upon that cold Van Diemen shore. For you robbed so many sailors, honey, and you dosed so many whalers, you'll never cruise down Lime Street anymore. Well, it was a darned unlucky day when I first met Maggie. Oh, she was cruising up and down Old Canning Place. And she had a figure fine, boys, as any worship of the line. And you know me, being a sailor, I gave chase.
Of course you did.
But in the morning when I woke, stiff and sore and stony broke, no trousers, coat, or waistcoat could I find.
Oh, and the landlady said, "No, sir, but I can probably tell you where they are. They'll be down in Stanley's pawn shop. It's number 9.
Oh, Maggie, Maggie May, they've taken you away to slave upon that cold Van Diemen shore. For you robbed so many whalers, honey, and you dosed so many sailors, you'll never cruise down Lime Street anymore. Well, to a Bobby on the beat at the corner of the street, folks, to him I spoke and told my sorry tale. And he asked me as if in doubt, he said, "Son, does your mother know you're out?"
Oh, shit.
But even he agreed the lady ought to be in jail. To the pawn shop I applied, but no trousers there I spied. The bobbies came and took the girl away. Oh, and the jury guilty found her for the robbing of a homeward bounder, and they paid her passage out to Botany Bay. Oh, Maggie, Maggie May, they've taken you away to slave upon that cold Van Diemen shore. For you robbed so many sailors, honey, and you dosed so many fucking whalers. You'll never cruise. I said you'll never cruise. Said you'll never cruise down Lime Street anymore.
Thank you.
this is don't want to like bring the mood down and everything, but there's loads of it's been I mean, COVID happened, and then that was relatively shit for lots of people, and lots of people didn't get through that. And then currently there's just a couple of genocides just
multiple
happening.
genocides.
Actually, multiple genocides happening, and there are so many children who won't get to even grow up. So this is not only for all of those people that lost their lives over the last even just 5 years, but for anybody that you have lost and that it still hurts your heart to think upon them, bring them in. You can invite them in now. They can stay for the rest of the show. They don't have to pay for a ticket. You could even invite a few
Nobody
more
had to pay
spirits
for a
along.
ticket,
You
actually,
don't
it
have
was
to
free.
pick who was your favourite person that died. You could pick a few.
Bring them all in.
They can all come in. They're very light on their feet, you know. So
That
bring
whole
'em
rugby
in.
team that landed in the mountains and ate
Who
each
knows?
other. Whoever you want,
Who
really.
you still grieve, but you definitely grieve someone, at least one someone.
Come on then.
So we'll play this now. It's an improvisation. It's always different. So focus, everybody, because it's all your fault if it goes wrong. And so, carrying on the really cheery theme of devastation, war,
This is
death.
a Cossack folk song called Cherny Voron, in Russian meaning Black Raven. We're going to sing it in English because we can't sing in Russian.
Yeah,
Are you ready?
yeah, I'm ready.
You look ready.
Yeah, very.
Old black raven, old black raven, quit your hanging around my head. Nothing for your heat, old black raven. Well, old black raven, I'm not dead. Nothing for your heat, old black raven. Well, old black raven, I'm not dead. So quit your crying, old black raven. Quit your diving, sheath your claws. nothing for you. He, old black raven, well, old black raven, I'm not yours, nothing for you. He, old black raven, well, old black raven, I'm not yours. Well, I am wounded, but this token which my mother sent to me, it will be my solace and my bandage. Well, old black raven, leave me be. It will be my solace and my bandage. Well, old black raven, leave me be. We'll find and take it, old black raven. Take this bloody neckerchief, fly back home and give it to my love. Will tell her that I set her free. Fly back home and give it to my love. Will tell her that I set her free. Will tell her I have met another on this very battlefield. Tell her we were waiting by an arrow, and my best man was my cold steel. Tell her we were waited by an arrow, and my best man was my cold steel. Well, old black raven, is there a reason why you were sent to me? Fly down here and whisper me your secret. Whisper it into my ear. Fly down here and whisper me your secret. Whisper it into my
Thank you. All right. Okay, we're going back up to the front. We're going to do one that was actually ended up being a very, very common song at hangings.
Really popular at hangings in the 1600s. So popular so that it became known as the hanging song. It's actually called Fortune My Foe.
And we are available for your hangings. Funerals, obviously you have to pay in advance. And the longer you live,
The
the
more
better.
instalments, the better the show.
The better the show. So just bear it in mind if you're wondering.
It's a sort of
about what to
alternative pension scheme.
Ready?
And this one, a little segment, a little snippet of this, just in case you were, oh, which music do we buy? Because we were going to buy some music tonight, but we didn't know what.
We got a new album out on the
Can
summer
you at the back
solstice,
as
but you
well?
can buy it now
Yeah, it's
from
called
us.
Quilting Points, and there's a tiny little snippet of this one on there. A really fucked up version, but, you know, all the same.
Ready?
Yeah. Hope you don't think I'm rude over there. I am. You're still in my mind and in my thoughts, in my mind and my thoughts. Like they're different
Both.
things, obviously.
Both of those.
I'm ready. Yeah. Fortune, my foe, why dost thou frown on me?
And will thy favours ever lighter be? Wilt thou, I say, forever breed my pain? And wilt thou not restore my joys again? Well, in vain I sigh, in vain I wail and weep, in vain my eyes refrain from quiet sleep. In vain I shed my tears both night and day. In vain my love my sorrows do bewray. Well, ah, silly soul, art thou so sore afraid? Fear not, my dear, nor be not so dismayed. Fortune cannot, with all her power and skill, enforce my heart to think thee any ill. Well, die not in fear, nor live in discontent. Be thou not slain where blood was never meant. Revive again, to faint thou hast no need. The less afraid, the better thou shalt speed. Well, then will I leave my love in fortune's hands, my dearest love in most unconstant bands, and only serve those sorrows due to me. Hereafter sorrow shall my mistress be. Well, fortune my foe, why dost thou frown on me? And will thy favours ever lighter be? Wilt thou, I say, forever breed my pain? And wilt thou not restore my joys again? And wilt thou not?
And wilt thou not?
Wilt thou not?
And wilt thou not?
Wilt thou not?
And wilt thou not?
Wilt thou not?
Wilt thou not?
And 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 wilt thou not restore my
Is everybody okay? We've done quite a lot about hanging, dying, grieving. Are you all still okay? We just like to be realistic, you know. Right, we've got a few more for you. Obviously, we would never like to overstay our welcome. There is, I believe, a hat going round. Diesel isn't getting cheaper, so don't be scared
That's the hat.
to put the money in of the
Futuristical hat.
value that you might
Yes,
think.
you can pay with a card, ladies and gentlemen.
Look
Yes,
at
you
that.
can.
That's nice. That's lovely. And if you go away with nothing today, please just come maybe and swipe your little phone device over the QR code here. You can sign up to our mailing list. We don't mail out very often, but
Who
we
can
can
be bothered
let
with
you
that?
know when we're around.
We're on we're all over Instagram like a
But,
rash.
yeah, but Instagram's shite, and it will fall very soon probably. So
Emails
email's
the way.
Email's the way, so we can find you via that. So at least swipe your QR code, or maybe take away. Well, don't take it away, pay for it. But a Folk Against Fascism's patch.
Come on.
I'm all right. I'm just, you've got to do this bit. Otherwise, people are like, oh,
Otherwise,
that was nice.
we don't
Bye.
get paid.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
We are actually
True.
being paid via a hat, so it's kind of important that we just reinforce the importance.
Yeah.
Anyway, you've been bloody
Anyway.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
I
Thanks.
actually came here and I realised that this is the only place I have ever played a gig before. I played this maybe 10, 15 years ago. I played here.
In Bath. You
Here,
did
no,
play.
in this bar.
Yeah, exactly. In this very bar in
I
Bath.
was very young and naive. Luckily, I'm much more learned now and wiser, so I'm really happy to be
More
the second
wizened.
here the second time round.
Is it better this time?
I survived the first time, so it's good. I'm here the second time and I'm not dead, so that's really good. All right, we're going to do a little bit of a naughty number now. Where were you?
This is a back in like the 1700s when I was a 16-year-old girl. I ran away from home and I joined the army.
Yeah.
And this is what happened.
Great. I've got nothing. Oh, it's not on, buddy. You should turn it on, that will help. Yeah, there we go. That might work better now.
It didn't need to be turned on for it to come out the front.
Yeah,
Where's
see-
Stevie gone?
See the wisdom, eh? The wisdom. He's watching. He's
He's watching
in
on
heaven
telly, but
watching.
has he turned the bass on?
Oh. No, you have.
Because that's just coming from us.
A maiden I was at the age of 16 when I listed in a regiment to go and serve the king. I listed in a regiment and a drummer boy became, and they learned me to play upon the rubber dubber dummer with my fine cap and feather. Likewise a rattling drum, they learned me to play upon the rubber dubber dum. With my gentle waist so slender, my fingers long and small, I could play upon the rowdy dow, the best of them all. Oh, many other pranks, my lads, I saw amongst the friendship. Boldly did I fight me boys, although I'm but a wench. I'm buttoning up my trousers. How often have I smiled to think I lay with 1,000 men and a maiden all the while I with my fine cap and feather. Oh, with my fine cap and feather. Oh, and they never found my secret out until the very hour that they sent me up to London to be a sentry at the tower. And a lady had a feel of me and discovered I was a maid, and she went straight to me officers and my secret she betrayed. Oh, they unbuttoned my rich tunic and they saw that it was true,
It's a shame they said to lose a pretty drummer boy like you.
But they never paid my pension out, and I couldn't go home. So the laneways and the alleyways now must I call my home with my fine cap and feather. Oh, with my fine cap and feather. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, now must I bid you stand and deliver all your valuables to my soft and dainty hands. For if a female drummer boy is not welcome in the land, well, I'll have to make my fortune as a female highwayman with my fine cap and feather.
Traditional Essex folk there for you.
Grimy. Right, a bit up the front.
What is it now?
Well, we need to soothe them a little bit because
Yeah.
we've sang loads of things that are like a little bit, even hitting on the trans issues. Does that make anybody a bit uncomfortable? If it does, come up, yeah. If it does, check yourselves and be nicer. But I actually feel like you're all quite okay with it, so that's good.
Yay!
Otherwise, it would kick off in a bit.
What are we doing next?
We're doing to do Perigord.
Are you going to give me the
Oh, no, it's there. So we're going to sing something a little bit more soothing, because we don't want to leave you sort of unregulated to go back out into the world, because that's irresponsible, basically. All right, but we're not going on forever, because
We're in our 40s, babe. We go to bed at 10.
We're going to leave you,
You can listen
wanting
to
a
us as
little
much
bit
as you
more.
like on CD.
And we are. Oh, no, not on that side. Take it round there, because otherwise I'm gonna move over a bit. I'll go round here with this audience.
You just go over there.
I'll go with you lot. Actually, we're just on tour right now, so this is a kind of stop along the way. Tomorrow we go to Winchester. The day after, a few days after, we go to Petworth, and then we end up in a place called Ely.
Dursley, Ely,
Ely. Well, good. We've been
Do you know anyone who
pronouncing it
lives
wrong.
there? Because
If
we
you-
haven't sold enough tickets.
If you know people who live there, please get them over to us. Premier Arts, yeah.
That's where we're playing, yeah.
Bring a crew. We've heard
It's a
it's
fantastic
lovely.
place when people buy tickets.
Lots of people, lots of places are lovely, but if they're empty, then it's a bit shit. Uli, we don't have any
Are
idea.
you ready?
Yes. 6th.
Yeah.
I like that.
Winchester
you stood
tomorrow.
up to ask the question. That was adorable, darling.
Excuse me.
And put your hand up as well. Oh,
Oh,
come
good,
that way.
good.
Come with us. We'll lead them with a little whistle and stuff. Yeah, wearing our bells.
I love a
We'll strap
soundbar.
bells onto
I
you.
love a soundbar.
Oh, gorgeous. Can we
Ready?
come? Yeah, all right. Oh,
Peggy Gordon,
Gordon,
you are my darling.
Come sit you down upon my knee and tell to me the very reason why I am slighted so by thee. I'm so in love, I can't deny it. My heart has smothered it's not for you to let the world know it. A troubled mind can know no rest. I wish I was in a quiet valley where humankind cannot be found, and where the birds all change their voices, and every moment a different sound. I wish I was in the vale of England, or far across the stormy seas, or sailing over the deepest oceans, where my troubles can't follow thee. Oh, Peggy Gordon, you are my darling. Come sit you down upon my knee and tell to me the very reason why I am slighted so by thee. No, I'm sorry. No way. Right, all right.
Now what?
Right, we're gonna do one more.
We'll do one more for you, but mainly for ourselves. What are we doing? Riggs.
Unless you'd like to do a small improvisational piece first.
Oh yeah, all right.
thank you to Steve and Stevie, all the Steves and Stevies in the house. If anybody else is called Steve, thanks also to you. Thank you for coming, bothering, staying.
We've met a lot of Steves in the music world.
Yeah, a remarkable
There
amount.
was a phase where everyone was called Steve.
They still are called Steve.
They're still all called. They didn't stop being. We just stopped.
Just our presence with them was not so frequent.
Yeah, we
anymore.
just started meeting more Marks.
Yeah, actually, lots of Marks now. What's that? Another Steve?
Full
Full
Steve
Steve
ahead.
ahead.
Exactly.
Oh, you can come with us to Petworth. Yes, definitely. You'd be wonderful. You can be the perfect heckler. Really kind heckling. So, if you were ever to go on the internet, you can find. I know you don't go on the internet.
Nobody
that's
does
also
anymore.
something from historical times, isn't it? But if you did, then there's a really budget DIY video that we
If you
did
like low
called
budget
Rigs
music
of the
videos,
Times.
then we've got a treat
So
for
we've
you.
got our own YouTube channel. If you're like, oh,
Our own channel,
they were
eh?
weird, but maybe I did
It's
like
amazing.
them, you can go on YouTube and watch the weirdest kind of video sequence you've ever seen. So good luck with that. And thank you, you've been amazing. And fuck fascism all the way. And,
It's called- It's called
obviously in a way that
Lunatraktors.
doesn't involve any contact with them at all.
Yeah, fuck, but not in a sex way.
But not in a sex way.
Never fuck a fascist.
No. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3.
Well, first it was spending too much on campaigns, staying out with the foreign, the EU's to blame, using Facebook to sell propaganda to us, and a whole lie on the side of a bus, because honesty's all out of fashion. These are the rigs of the times, my boys. These are the rigs of the times. Let's take Brexit and COVID-19 on the chin.
Yes, let's.
Every issue's a battle that we're bound to win, 'cause it's always the billionaire winners who choose the value of life that we all stand to lose, because honesty's all out of fashion. These are the rigs of the times, my boys. These are the rigs of the times. Now it's collapsed to say thanks to the brave NHS.
Fuck, holding on by a thread.
But we may as well clap to save Tinkerbell next. No more pay for the nurses, no visors or masks. Just billions in contracts for the boys in first class, singing honesty's all out of fashion. These are the rigs of the times, my boys. These are the rigs of the times, Here's to all the small businesses falling apart. Well, living on credit is a delicate art, or 300 a month on the dole. Many thanks. Pay the rent, pay the mortgage, it all pays the banks. Honesty's all out of fashion. These are the rigs of the times, my boys. Dream that we could find is to pop them all off in a high gale of wind, and when they get up there the cloud it will burst, and the biggest old rascals come tumbling down first. Honesty's all out of fashion. These are the rigs of the times, my boys.
Thank you very much.
What are they saying? What are they saying? They're not saying encore, are they?
You're not allowed to say encore anymore since Brexit. You've got to say again. We'll do one more song for you, yeah.
No, you can't. No, we don't respond to things like that. No. But all the things and more you can buy on CDs or even vinyl.
Ready? 2 vinyls in a bag for £33. Very good value, that.
Yeah,
Ready?
Yeah.
Are shaking the hands of our wives, and we must obey them in fear of our lives. With all our bright buttons we march through the town. You'll see us again in the turn of the plough. Glint of the gold, the spikes in our drinks, washing the decks with the world's time to think. Oh, cheer up lads, we're all on the same side. We'll all roll home again in the turn of the tide. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the whole world. The hands of the women are shaking again. The letters are new, but the meaning's the same. They'll be minting more buttons, but the old ones somehow are still turning up in the turn of the plough. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the whole world.
Mates, you've been probably the best Tuesday night we've had in a long time. Fucking brilliant. Thank you. Come and say hi. Come and scan your QR code thingamajig. Come and take away a patch. Thank you very, very much. And tell anybody about us and that the tour's happening and continuing for the next month. So we need bums on seats. All of your bums will be so worthy. We will honour your bums. We will try and come back.
Every cheek.
Every cheek. Exactly.
All right. Thank you.